AfriTube TV's Global News Bulletin, October 2025. National Celebrations and Political Reflections. On Nigeria's 65th Independence Day, President Tinubu addressed the nation under the theme, "We're Racing Against Time," highlighting milestones and calling for unity and resilience. Political leaders, including Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke, stressed the rule of law and inclusive governance. However, concerns about ethnicization of politics remain a critical issue to Nigeria's future. Social programs and youth empowerment. The government launched a cash transfer scheme distributing 330 billion Nigerian nairas to 8 million households. Education support programs like NELFUND have provided loans to approximately 510,000 students across 36 states. President Tinubu urged Nigeria's youth to innovate and excel, with continued policies and funding to support their growth in science, technology, sports, and the arts. Infrastructure and market highlights. Transport infrastructure saw significant growth, with rail and water transport expanding by 40% and 20% respectively. MTN Nigeria Communications plc became the second company on the Nigerian Exchange Limited to surpass a 10 trillion Nigerian nairas market capitalization, reflecting renewed investor confidence. Additionally, Dangote Refinery has lowered fuel prices to 841 Nigerian nairas per liter and plans to roll out direct fuel distribution to 11 states. Security and national stability. President Tinubu emphasized progress in national security, highlighting the armed forces' victories against Boko Haram in the northeast, IPOB/ESN threats in the southeast, and banditry and kidnappings across other regions. Peace has returned to hundreds of liberated communities, and the government is committed to further bolstering security to foster economic growth. Nigeria's economic growth and reforms. Nigeria posted a 4.23% GDP growth rate in the second quarter of 2025, the highest in 4 years, driven by increased oil output and expansion in the non-oil sector. Key reforms under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, including the removal of the fuel subsidy and unification of the foreign exchange system, have freed over 10 trillion Nigerian nairas for social programs and infrastructure development. Foreign reserves have surpassed $42 billion, and the country recorded a $13.17 billion trade surplus, attracting substantial investor interest and leading to credit rating upgrades. Tax revenue has increased over 400% since 2023, fueling major transport and energy projects, as well as expanded social safety nets. Editor, Grace Damsa. Kindly hit the subscribe button and follow us for more detailed local and global news.